welcome back to Riri's Nursery. All right, so today, you guys, happy Saturday. I'm just coming in to do a little change video with one of my babes, and I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I just wanted to jump on and just show my face, say hi, and shoot a video. So let's get into it. Be right back. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Riri's Nursery. So you guys, I'm coming on today. I've kind of been just having a day. My heart is heavy today. If anyone's been paying attention to the news and the weather reports, we had mass flash floodings that happened in Texas, and it took the lives so far 27 people, but 20 to 23 children are missing right now because where the flash flood hit, it was a summer camp, a sleepaway camp, and it was overnight. So unfortunately, those poor babies were in bed sleeping when it hit, and so of course there are a lot of babies that are missing right now. That's where I was like, okay, I want to do this video. I want to get on so that I can kind of do something to distract, but I just also want to say I am praying. I've been praying since I heard about it yesterday, and there have been some little miracles. They have found some people that were holding onto mattresses, people who are in trees. But right now, my prayer is just that every family gets closure, that those babies are found, preferably alive, of course, but just wanting to say a prayer for those families. I believe in the power of prayer, and I just really am praying for closure, peace of mind. I was telling one of my good friends, if I was one of those families, it would take Holy Spirit to not have me out in that mud digging, because of course it's dangerous if you were to run out there. But as a parent, how can you be held back? It would just so much of just support what I would be needing right now to not be out there digging and searching for my babies. So my heart is heavy today, and I believe in God's word and promises made. So I am just praying for all of those that have been affected by the floods, and just praying that everybody will be found. That's what I'm praying for. So I wanted to come on today, just trying to do something to distract myself today, and do a little play day Saturday, which is Patricia's theme over at Patricia Dolly Dreams Nursery. And then of course I wanted to do I wanted to come on sooner, because I want to just go ahead and throw out Thankful Thursday, which is Marissa's theme over at Mariah Diane's Nursery. Thankful Friday, Tammy's, and congratulations, Tammy, on your cutest little doll from Marita Winters. Oh my gosh, such a cutie. That baby looks like a silicone, and it's a vinyl. It's just beautifully painted, rooted, everything. So congrats. Also, Play Days, Casual Fun Fridays, which is Kitty's theme over at Kitty Dolls and Collectibles, if I say that right. And Fresh Face Friday, and I'm only saying Fresh Face Friday because I don't have fresh faces, but I have one of my newer dolls that I'll be showing today. So we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday themes all wrapped up in today's video, just because these are my favorite themes to do. Now, my other favorite one is Whatever I Want Monday. So just for honorable mention, D, sweetheart. I'm also doing Whatever I Want. I am naming people, doing my thing. I need to do something to cheer up today. I just want to put a smile on my face, holding my babies tighter today, my real babies, and just wanted to do that. So today, what do I have in store today? Besides a little changing, I did want to show some new things that I got in. So a little small haul from two of my favorite places to shop on reborns.com. And I just love these nurseries because they come up with some of the cutest things. So first, let me grab this one that I have right here. So this looks just like a little bag. Just like, look how cute that is. It's got bees on it, and you guys, I love my bees. You can't see my other thing over here, but I've got bees. I love Winnie the Pooh, and I love all things honey bear and bee related. Well, Tiffiney, who is the artist, she made of Shade Tree Creations. She always makes some of the cutest little ensembles. And so when I saw her selling this one, I was just like, oh, I got to. The bee theme alone. But then it comes with a bag, and I collect purses. I collect bags. I am a collector. So she has this cute outfit. That's one of the little hidden treasures inside this bag. So let me open that up and show you what was in here. I just thought was the sweetest. So she makes little bracelets. So there's a bracelet in there with a bee on it. And then there's a headband. And then there's little matching footies to go on the feet. And I just don't feel like opening this yet. Because I don't know which babe I want to put it on yet. So when I do, I'll obviously you'll see it. But look at this. Ah! This is so cute. Be kind. And yes, you guys, right now is a good time to think about that. Kindness goes a long way. And look at the little diaper cover. Look at this. Be kind on the bottom. So sweet. So this is a little top and bottom outfit. There's another outfit. So let me show you the other outfit that's in here. Because I was thinking with this, you can put this outfit on first and then throw this two-piece on. So let's go in here and let me share that with you guys. So the first to come is this cute Lovey, which is a little bee. And then she has socks inside that she made. Look how cute. Little yellow pom-poms on the outside of the socks. So that's cute. So again, like I said, here they have the little stretch, little fabric that goes around the feet. But you could do the socks to put on the feet along with the Lovey. And then look at this bodysuit. This is so cute with the bee, little scenery, and the yellow ribbon right there. And then we've got a diaper, a little cloth diaper to go on top of that. So like I said, with the little booties, you can put your cloth diaper on and then put that cover on top. This would be a cute little outfit by itself. You know, just this with the socks. Or you could put it all together and have two outfits together. I love this. So let me grab the other little outfits that I can't wait to share with you guys. Be right back. Give me a second. Now this next one comes from Carrie. And I'll have both of them tagged below. But Carrie has another shop that I love to shop from. And I recently just got some things from her. Well, she was selling this little outfit. It's the Caterpillar. Love it. Little bodysuit and then pants. Little shorts. And then look at the socks that are inside. And then I also grabbed these sandals. So I'm thinking this outfit is going to be for Philip. So I'm not ready to change him yet. But this is going to be my little Philip, which is my willow that I got from Miss Serenity Smith. This is going to be his outfit, his little ensemble. I already said that Philip is my little boy, blue boy. He's my blue. But I really can see him in this greenery. And so I can't wait to get that on him and put them together. The next thing I got from her were these cute, let me open it, these little rattle slippers. So I thought these were so cute. Now, I know the doll I want to put these on. I'm not sure if they'll fit because it's kind of tight in here. But if not, they will be cute little decorations. And then I got this personalized bodysuit. Let me open this one. So there are these cute little knee-high socks with the little pink ribbon, all pink. And then you guys, look how cute. For my little Brana. Brana's my Sylvia Manning. You're going to see her in just a second. I got this for her. And Carrie did personalize it for me and put her name on it. So she's going to put this on. Today we're going to change her into that. And we're also going to be changing my Hannah that I got from Miss Serenity Smith, and Brana came from Miss Yulia. So we're going to be doing those two babes today and changing them into some different outfits. Let me get the outfit that I'm going to change Hannah in and show you that outfit and go from there. Be right back. All right, so when I was nesting for Hannah, I purchased this outfit. And so it's been sitting just wrapped. So this outfit is actually a little bundle that I saw on Amazon when I was getting ready for little miss. And it's a whole little set. It comes with a blanket, which is too cute. There you go. Hug me. So this, I love this. And this pretty gray and peachy color. It's almost like an off peach because it's very muted. It's not bright, but it's pretty gray and peach. And then we've got a bandana to come with it with a swan on the front. That's also in the peach tones. Then the long sleeve top that also says hug me. Then comes with the matching pants with the swans as well on it, all that peach and gray. We've got some socks to put on her. She has a hat. And then there was a second outfit that I won't be putting this one on her. It's a sleeper. So I can put her in that when it's time for bed along with these little mitts. So she got 2 outfits out of this. I can use the mitts with this since it doesn't, you know, she can have the mitts for this and her bandana. And then I'll save the little sleeper for later when I'm ready to put her to bed. But this outfit has been sitting patiently waiting on me to, to put it on her. And I'm going to do that today, as well as change Brana into her little personalized top. And let's get that going. So let me get Miss Hannah out here for you guys, okay? So here is Miss Hannah. She's still snugly wrapped in her blanket from Miss Serenity Smith. And I'm going to put that on her today. So she is I put her in this outfit. I think I might have shared this outfit. It's an outfit that I got off of Children's Salon and just fell in love with it and put this on her. She is so realistic. I love her little face. So she's wearing some mitts, but I'll change her out of these mitts. I have her wrapped with her silk wrap for her hair. And I just love the silk wraps. I feel like when you keep your doll's hair wrapped in the silk wrapping over time, it softens it and keeps the shine and protects it. Now, of course, I still go through my dolls and make sure I check their hair if they need to be freshened up or anything. But what I love about these silk wraps is that it truly keeps them nice and moisturized. So we're going to change her into this little outfit today. And then we'll get Brana on and change her too. Love, love, love. All right, let's get going with Little Miss. Here she is, all dressed. These pants are so big. They're like going up to her chest, but it's all camouflaged by her pretty shirt. And then I wanted to show you guys her bracelet. So she is wearing her coral and mint bracelet. It goes well with this like this peachy color over here, so it goes all well together. She looks so cute with her little hat, and her socks are underneath, so her feet are protected. And then I'm gonna put her mitts on in just a minute before I get Brana out so we can see Miss Brana. But I wanted to share Hannah as she got dressed today. And I'm gonna put on her, I'm holding her bib that has her name on it. I will put that on with her sleeper outfit. So I figured that those two can go together, and that way when she's time to go to sleep, she'll have that on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her down and then pull Miss Brana out so that we can see her and then change her outfit. Be right back. So I've got Miss Brana in her Minky baby blanket. Now this blanket back here is also a Minky. It's the monster size. So I have that and in that big size. And when I saw that they had, it's called like their Monday Madness sale or something. They were doing baby blankets or any size blanket because they do make baby blankets. Because I recently, for a good family friend of ours, they're having a baby. And so I got the mother bundle. It's like a baby bundle for moms. And the mom gets a blanket, the baby gets a blanket, and some other little goodies inside. And so I was like, I'm going to get a baby blanket. And I have ordered another one because I just love them. They're so soft. They feel so good. And so these are the type of blankets that they're mine because I love them. This little blanket I got from Carter's, and it's a receiving blanket, and it's part of their Purely Soft line, and it feels like butter. So I love it. So having this along with this Minky blanket is chef's kiss. And then I also have her in this sleeper, in the sleep sack, my little tongue twister. Little Miss, she is so soft. And I am just loving her. Look how cute she is. Such a big girl. So she's already in this sleep sack. That's how I keep her nice and covered. And then we're going to put her little bodysuit on her with her name. And just talk with her, just sit down with her and have a little chat. So I wanted to come on and talk about some things that I saw. Shout out to Alex, and I'll tag Alex below, because she had sent me a video to look at, and it was a lady who was talking about the reborn hobby. And, you know, there's so much that could be said about the reborn hobby. And I'll share the video below. I'm gonna have a lot of tags in this video today, from shouting out dear friends, and then that was on my mind to talk about. And I really wanted to talk about it, but not in depth talking, because lack for a better word, I don't care what people think about collecting dolls and stuff like that. I really don't care, because I'm just enjoying my hobby and I'm doing me. Really am. But what I liked about, and I did tell Alex this, is I actually appreciated that lady's perspective, because she really took the time to research and look into the hobby and do some things. Now, she's an outsider, and usually outsiders, that's what they are. They're outsiders. They don't really know if they're not a part of the hobby, so they're just looking at it. And she really took the time to look and see, you know, what's all the hubbub. What's up? All right, so my daughter ran in the room, so she needed me. But we're back. So I was saying that, look at this cutie. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at this gorgeous girl. Oh my goodness, Yulia did a fantastic job on her. So like I said, she's an outsider looking in. I appreciated that she had her own perspective on things and what she saw. And she wasn't too overly critical. I mean, she really tried to give both sides to what she witnessed with the stories that she found. And there were some interesting stories. But nonetheless, I enjoyed listening to her talk about her feelings on the topic. One thing I want to say, and I wanted to weigh in on, was something, because she's an outsider looking in, that there was somebody that had role played and said that one of their children, or one of their dolls, had autism. Now, mind you guys, I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on TikTok, I'm just on Instagram, and I'm here on YouTube. And again, like I said, I don't care what people think. I'm gonna enjoy myself and do what I want in my neck of the woods over here. And those that want to come and see my babes, great, welcome, welcome, welcome. And those that don't, that's fine. You know, I believe in free will, and I will enjoy my free will. Just like everyone else can enjoy their free will, as long as you're not hurting somebody else, like physically going out your way to hurt somebody else. Because everything is not for everybody. And that's one thing people need to realize and remind themselves, that because I'm on the spectrum, and I have children that are on the spectrum as well. But I don't believe just because I'm on the spectrum, that's the only reason somebody can have a doll that they portray with autism. Because according to what I was seeing, the person really was trying to bring awareness to it. Or even if they weren't, it doesn't matter. It's, like I said, it's their thing. I personally, I have dolls that have Down syndrome. I have a doll with cleft palate. I have a doll that has the twin face split, where it didn't split properly. And so I have those twins. And so if someone were to come and tell me, oh, well, you can't have those dolls because you don't have children with that condition, I would just be like, no. The whole purpose of these dolls is to bring awareness to this condition. When we have these dolls, we can talk about them. We can speak to the fact that there are children born with those conditions, and just so that we can make it to where people are more understanding if they were ever to see that in public, because some people are never exposed to children with disabilities. They may never be exposed to that. And so bringing that awareness, it helps people to understand, oh, there are kids out there like this, and let me be patient. Especially when it comes to children with autism. In my experience, hold on, another minor interruption. What I was saying, that my experience with autism, the thing with autism for the most part, and I'm going to say for the most part because there's a lot of people who have it, but for some people, it's not detectable. Now, I'm an older woman. I'm 49 years old. And throughout my life, I had to learn to mask. Masking helps you to fit in. You look at people around you. How should someone act? How should I act? So everyone can think I'm normal, you know. If I don't think a certain way or I'm very blunt, you have to learn to self-censor. It's not, and it's a skill. You can have burnout from masking. That's why I look forward to my weekends when I am not at work and I can get away, because it's tiring when you're masking, so that you can try. You have so many thoughts in your head. It takes so much experience, because my daughter's learning this, my older daughter. I've been working with her so she can understand to be mindful of what you're saying so you're not hurting someone's feeling. Because the response is, but I was just saying what I thought, or I'm just being honest. That is a real thing. And so when someone is saying, well, no, I'm trying to bring awareness, then that is a good thing. No one speaks for a whole community. Nobody. You speak for yourself. You speak as an individual to yourself. Anyone that comes and says, oh, as someone in this community, I'm going to say for this community. No, I won't speak for the whole reborn doll community. I'll say what I like. I'll say what I appreciate. And like I said, these shoes I was going to put for her, but oh my gosh, I can already tell, you guys, to get her foot into this little bitty hole, I don't think it's going to work. So we're not going to try it. It's just, but it would have been cute. It would have been so cute. Let me see for a second. Yeah, too cute. Let's put back on her pink shoes. Her little cute socks. I think they would be cute. So like I was saying, no one can speak for a whole community of people. Nobody. People can claim it if they want to. No one speaks for me. I speak for myself. And for myself, who is a parent to children with autism, who is on the spectrum themselves, nobody can speak for me. I speak for me. I speak for my children. I am their advocate. I have had to be an advocate for all of my babies, and fight for whatever is in, that's for their rights to get the attention and care they need while they're in public school, because that is a whole nother headache right there, dealing with the school system. But I speak for my children, and I will advocate for myself as needed. But one thing that, like I said, from that whole video, I really appreciated that content creator taking the time to really research. But that was the biggest thing for me that stood out, because that story about who can say what and who can speak to what, I don't subscribe to that. For me personally, like I said, I will speak for Cherie. And I don't believe anybody can come in and say, well, you can't talk for this community. I don't believe that. I'm a human being. I live in this world. I experience the same tragedies, obviously, and feel as anybody else. And if something touches my heart to speak on or to pray about, then I'm going to do that. And I feel, and with this hobby, it is about role playing. It's about, look how cute she looks, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at how cute. She looks so gorgeous. So when anyone has their feelings about wanting to have a child with autism in their collection, I did that with my Charlotte, my 12-month Charlotte. I have sold her now, but she was one of mine that I said, oh, she's autistic. I just felt that with her expression at the time. But that is all part of role playing, bringing awareness. So if it's kind of like with my kintsugi dolls. I mean, most people don't realize about the painting of kintsugi until you bring it and show it and say, this is kintsugi. And then people ask, ooh, what is that? What type of art is that? That's the whole thing. It's bringing awareness of something, and it's not making fun of. Now, if someone goes out their way to make fun of somebody, again, deuces, pass on. If I see content that I don't like or I don't want to be bothered with, I turn it off and I move on. And that's what all of us should do. If it's something that's not jiving with us, that rubs us wrong or just irks our soul, then move on and just go. I am in this hobby because I choose joy. This brings me joy. I enjoy playing with my dolls. My daughters are, I was so proud mommy moment for a second, let me share. My youngest, she'll be 7 soon. She loves dolls like I do. And it was maybe 2 weeks ago, she came to me and she was playing in the living room and she's like, Mommy, come see, come see. And I go in there and she had all of her dolls that I've gotten for her and she had them all lined up on the couch. And she was like, Mommy, look, I counted, I have 23. I was just like, yes, baby. So that's how I feel about it, you guys. I enjoy this hobby. Thankfully, my girls enjoy this hobby right along with their mother, and they have their collections, and they're proud of their collections, and they enjoy dressing and playing school with their dolls, playing meetings because we're Jehovah's Witnesses, so they'll act like they're at their meetings and talking about the Bible, and so I love that. Doing their own little Bible studies with their dolls. That's a beautiful thing. I love that. So you guys, if you ever come across something that just, just is not your vibe, just scroll on by and find your joy. That it's out there. This YouTube world is so huge. There's so much you can do and you can move on. So that is my video today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing little Miss Hannah and my little Brana. I love her in this little outfit. She looks so sweet in it. And I'm just happy to share a piece of my joy. Again, like I said, when I opened up, my heart is heavy with all the events that happened over the last 24 to 48 hours. And I'm in here doing what brings me joy right now, changing my little dolls. And then after I get off of here, hanging out, my daughter wants to come and chill and hang out with some dolls, so we'll do that. And this is what brings me joy. And sharing it with you guys. I want to put a smile on other people's faces, especially when so much can be happening that makes us sad. So you guys, from my joyful nursery to yours, I will talk to you later. Bye. Enjoy your weekend, you guys, and be safe.